Okay, we back. Honestly, I'm not at all surprised that Samuel L. Jackson also read that book, but I knew of the Morgan Freeman one. Really. Ah, Archon. My scouts have been keeping a close eye on the black marketeer. It would seem that his guests have arrived. It would also seem that he has hired more than a few men to stand guard. Common thugs of no consequence, but they nevertheless pose a threat. Even so, I feel compelled to apologize. This is far beneath a man your standing, and Commander Levelliard needn't have dispatched you hither. But how our metful men ever have need of loyal, able-bodied friends? Having found one in you, 'tis only natural that he would come to rely on you without hesitation. Now then, we should make for the burning wall without delay and secure those weapons. The first unit will ensure that the clients do not escape. With me, Archon. Okay. The burning wall. A happy cat holds her tail high and steady. I've been led to believe that a happy kitty also purrs. But maybe sleepy kitties do that too? Nope. Up. Is it? There you are. I spy the one man, but there are sure to be others. I have a plan. While you approach the sentry and create a distraction, my men and I will slip past and catch the black marketeer unawares. Once you've disposed of the thugs, wait for us outside the tunnel entrance. Any questions? Then let us be off. Good luck, my friends. Do I get to punch something? Seems really early for that. Who goes there? An adventure? Damn fool. You should have never come here. Oh no. Oh no. Are you going to try and hurt me? Glowing weapon, ha! Those weapons legit look really cool. You wanna go? There is no way in hell that is not at least inspired by the White Tiger Zord. I don't understand. What's this all about? Grah! What happened, guys? Thought you had it under control, Wilbur. Oh, is he okay? Wilbur, did you kill him? As you can see, this is a fine mess. I tried to restrain him. He drew a hidden blade and lashed out. But before I could disarm him, one of my subordinates panicked, and this is the result. Is a subordinate in the room with us right now? How foolish of me to underestimate the bastard and to bring an inexperienced recruit. Commander Levalier will be most disappointed. Damn it all. A golden opportunity wasted. As for the clients, though we know not how, they slipped past our perimeter. At present, the first is currently tracking a party of Duskwhite sellswords. We suspect may be them. But that we had enlisted the aid of the immortal flames of the blast blades. Alas, we're here to aid them. They're in no position to aid us. Well, at the very least, we have secured the weapons. Yet even that accomplishment is lacking. For the information we received indicated a massive shipment, and this is anything but. I'll join the first in their hunt for the Duskwhite sellswords. If the gods are good, we will catch them before they escape into the Black Shroud. In the meantime, I ask you to deliver these weapons to Old Dawn in my stead. And trust him that the third's Yu Hasa. You'll take care of the rest. This whole thing seems a touch suspicious. Okay, where in here are you? We're on this map. Closest to 6 of one, half dozen the other. Ah, the Warrior of Light, ever reliable friend of the Crystal Blades. You have my deepest thanks for your assistance in Carthus. Now what brings you to us this day? A gift of weapons from a certain black marketeer, courtesy of Captain Ilbard, you say? Understood. Once we've cataloged the contents, I'll have them delivered to the Hall of Flames. This cannot be everything, can it? We all stated with confidence there would be a far greater quantity of weapons. Blatant falsehood, clearly. Real is unfamiliar with the ways of Old On merchants. Whoever strive to present themselves as greater than they are. We should be thankful that his information was not completely erroneous, and that we managed to achieve anything of worth at all. Still something worth celebrating, isn't it, Lieutenant? Besides, we've got more important things to worry about. Like farting those Garleans up north. There'll be no fighting if I have anything to say about it. My orders is to stand watch, not to seek glory in battle. If no further need of us, then I shall take my unit to the cerulean processing plant. Time for the Fourth to earn their keep, eh? Fight well, Alion, for the freedom of all. Excellent work as always, friend. Rest assured that the immortal flames will hear of your contribution. Until we meet again. Archon, a word if it please you. Not here. Look for me at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. No need for whistling this time. Don't you worry. But what if I want to whistle for you? Are you suspicious, Rial? 'Cause I'm suspicious. Thanks for indulging me request. Few places better than a market for privacy, I find. All the hustle and bustle of commerce means most conversations go unnoticed. I'll get to the point. At the Burning Wall, where you and the captain interrupted the exchange. What happened? Tell me everything. Leave no detail out. Some extremely suspicious stuff. That's not quite how the first told it. It's dusk waits they were chasing. Latest word is that we lost the trail. But you never saw him yourself? Before this fighting started and not after? Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it in me bones. I'm not daft enough to be misled by some merchant's drunken boasts. Our information was reliable, goddammit. I know he purchased those weapons. As if I've never deciphered a moneylender's books, or had to follow a transaction back to its source. Did plenty of that back when the Braves were getting started, believe me. The commander wanted assurances that we weren't taking the gill from the wrong sort of benefactors. Of course, these days the money flows like water, and the first and third get the shiniest new toys. Forgive me, friend. I've a lot on my mind these days, and I appreciate you lending an ear. Alright then. Best get back to it. Ready to return to the Waking Sands? Archon, can you hear me? This is Tataru. Presence is urgently requested at the Rising Stones. Please come and see me as soon as you're able. Okay. I go there. Much easier than the Waking Sands. Lurky, lurky, lurk. Enjoy your cardboard box. Thank you for coming so quickly, Archon. The guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. A most, determined lady by all indications. Our guest is with the antecedent of the solar at present. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, shall we? Best guest, let's go, best guest.
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you.
I've been told.
I believe the two of you have met.
Yep.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
I don't know what's going on, but Lucia, Moonbrita, Tataru, Minfilia are all in the same room, and it's gotta be amazing.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm.
And that means...
Last night, the Dragon Star burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers.
And that
Not
means...
since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
I'm gonna guess it means something bad?
The northern sky
Oriandra's
doth
here too.
burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragon Star is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Miqo'te himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald. Only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitek monstrosity even unto this day.
Oriange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragon Star portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life.
Minfilia, why'd you say that?
Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgardsormr had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgardsormr. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights.
Translation, I'm going in their
Therefore,
place.
Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept?
Sure, let's go.
We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
The shit show?
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
The shit show. Forgive me if I state aught that which you already know, but I would ensure that you understand the nature of your destination. As Oriander stated, what we now call the Keeper of the Lake is the wreckage of the Agrius, former flagship in the Imperial fleet, and the corpse of the worm responsible for its destruction. 15 years ago, as the next step in his campaign to subjugate Eorzea, Gaius von Belser attempted to seize control of Mordana. So massive was his force that all thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But an unlikely ally came to Eorzea's aid that day, Midgardsormr, legendary guardian of Silvertear Falls, burst forth from beneath the waters of the lake and led a host of dragons against the Garlean airships overhead. In what would later become known as the Battle of Silvertear Skies, Great Worm felled countless airships before engaging the Agris. In the ensuing struggle, the flagship's cerulean engines failed, and it tumbled into the lake below. Yet this victory came at a great cost, for the explosion which followed claimed the life of the Great Worm as well. The same explosion transformed Silvertear Falls into the desolate wasteland it is today, draining the lake of its waters and crystallizing ether from malms around. Yet a remnant of the lake remains, and at its center, a constant reminder of that fateful day long ago. In accordance with Sir Emeric's wishes, our dome and allies have been standing watch over the Keeper of the Lake. It would be wise to speak with them before investigating the wreckage yourself. Be careful, my friend. We know not what dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our own tasks. There is much to be done, and precious little time to do it. Okay, I mean, it's just outside. It's not really in Mordana. Get onto solid ground. You're in luck, sir. I was about to send word to Revenant's Toll about the Garleans. Of late, I've seen small airships, likely from Custom Sentry, come and go from the Keeper of the Lake. I cannot say for certain at this distance. I believe they may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. Castrum supply lines have been cut for some time, and I'd wager they're desperately in need of spare bits and other equipment. So it's true then. The Ishgardians honestly fear that the worm might rise again? Well, from here that seems rather unlikely. But if it's assurances they want, they've no choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. Easier said than done, given the creatures which inhabit the wreckage, and the aforementioned Garleans who won't take kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon an airship, so I'd advise a more stealthy approach. Take this boat and a few of our comrades to the base of the Agris, then climb to the top. That's the only viable approach, I'd say. And there we have access to the Keeper of the Lake.